What creature can stay underwater for half an hour, detect warm bodies in pitch darkness, and crush prey with the force of a hydraulic press? No, it's not a high-tech military submarine. It's the Red Tail Boa, a serpent with superpowers that would make even James Bond jealous. But there's one surprising quirk about these slithering giants that even expert herpetologists often overlook. Stick around to find out what it is. Today we're diving deep, pun totally intended, into the mysterious and mesmerizing world of the Red Tail Boa. This snake isn't just another reptile, it's nature's stealthy submarine with scales. If you're as intrigued by these incredible creatures as I am, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Trust me, you won't want to miss what we've got in store. Let's kick things off by talking about the Red Tail Boa's superpowers. Yes, you heard that right, superpowers. First off, did you know that these snakes can stay underwater for up to 30 minutes? That's right, they could be Olympic swimmers if they weren't so busy being amazing hunters. Picture a boa slipping into a river, silently waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Stealthy, right? And speaking of hunting, let's talk about how they detect their prey. Red-tailed boas have heat-sensing pits along their jaws. This allows them to detect warm bodies in total darkness. Imagine being able to see in the dark, but instead of relying on your eyes, you're using heat vision like a superhero. That's some next-level stuff. Here's a little trivia for you. Red-tailed boas can sense temperature changes as slight as 0.03 degrees Celsius. That's more sensitive than some of the most advanced thermal imaging cameras used by the military. Next, let's talk about their incredible strength. These boas are constrictors, which means they don't rely on venom to subdue their prey. Instead, they wrap their muscular bodies around their meal and squeeze. But we're not talking about just any squeeze. This is a squeeze with the force of a hydraulic press. To put it in perspective, a red-tailed boa can exert enough pressure to stop the blood flow in their prey, leading to unconsciousness within seconds. Imagine trying to win a wrestling match with a creature that's basically a living, breathing muscle. Spoiler alert, you'd lose. A red-tailed boa's constriction strength can reach up to 90 psi, pounds per square inch. That's about the same pressure a professional boxer can deliver with a punch, only the boa holds it for much longer. Now, let's shift gears and talk about where these magnificent creatures come from. Red-tailed boas are native to Central and South America, thriving in diverse environments, ranging from tropical rainforests to arid semi-deserts. These snakes are highly adaptable, which is part of what makes them so fascinating. In the wild, red-tailed boas can be found lounging in trees, slithering through underbrush, or even swimming in rivers. They're like the ultimate adventurers of the snake world, perfectly at home in almost any environment. And get this, they can grow up to 10 feet long and weigh over 50 pounds. That's a whole lot of snake to love. Did you know that red-tailed boas are known to live up to 40 years in captivity? That means if you decide to bring one into your home, you're in it for the long haul. They're not just pets, they're lifelong companions. So you're thinking about bringing a red-tailed boa into your life. Awesome choice. But before you dive in, let's talk about what it takes to care for one of these incredible snakes. First things first, housing. Red-tailed boas need a large, secure enclosure with plenty of space to stretch out. Think of it as their own personal gym. They need room to exercise those powerful muscles. The enclosure should have a temperature gradient, with one side being warmer, around 85 degrees Fahrenheit, and the other cooler, around 75 degrees Fahrenheit. This allows your boa to regulate its body temperature by moving between different areas. Next up is humidity. These snakes thrive in environments with 50–70% humidity. A misting system or regular spraying will help maintain this, and don't forget to provide a water dish large enough for your boa to soak in. Remember how they can stay underwater for 30 minutes? Well, they love a good soak now and then. When it comes to feeding, red-tailed boas are carnivores, and their diet consists mainly of rodents. You'll typically feed them once every 2 weeks. And here's a tip. Always feed pre-killed prey to prevent any potential injury to your snake. It's safer for them, and trust me, they won't mind that their meal isn't a fresh catch. Red tail boas have a slow metabolism, which means they don't need to eat as often as some other pets. After a big meal, they can go weeks without food, digesting slowly and efficiently. It's like the ultimate slow cooker diet. Let's talk about socializing and handling. Red tail boas are generally docile creatures, especially if they've been handled regularly from a young age. However, it's important to respect their space and learn to read their body language. A calm, slow approach is key. No sudden movements. Think of it as a slow dance rather than a fast-paced salsa. Start by handling your boa for short periods, gradually increasing the time as they become more comfortable with you. Always support their body fully. No dangling allowed. And remember, these snakes are strong, so be prepared for a bit of a workout when you're holding them. Red tail boas are known for their unique way of moving, called rectilinear locomotion. Instead of the side-to-side slithering most snakes are known for, they can also move in a straight line by contracting and expanding their muscles. It's like they have their own built-in conveyor belt. Now, as promised, let's reveal that surprising quirk about red tail boas that even some expert herpetologists often overlook. Ready for it? Red tail boas have a remarkable ability to change color. Yes, you heard that right. While they might not be as flashy as chameleons, these snakes can subtly shift their coloration to blend in better with their surroundings. This process, known as metachrosis, allows them to adjust their camouflage over days or weeks. Why does this matter? Well, it enhances their hunting success and protects them from predators by helping them stay hidden in various environments, from the dark forest floor to sun-dappled tree branches. It's like they have a built-in stealth mode. Here's another cool tidbit. Red tail boas have an incredible sixth sense for detecting earthquakes. Thanks to their extraordinarily sensitive inner ear structure, they can pick up on vibrations through their jawbones, detecting low-frequency seismic waves that often precede earthquakes. It's like they have their own natural early warning system. So there you have it, the red tail boa, nature's stealthy submarine with scales. From their incredible underwater abilities and heat-sensing superpowers to their surprising color-changing quirk and earthquake detection skills, these snakes are truly one of a kind. If you're thinking about adding a red tail boa to your life, you're in for a wild, wonderful adventure. If you thought that was interesting, next up dive into the mysterious world of the fly river turtle, a creature so aquatic it barely comes up for air. These bizarre reptiles don't just swim, they practically live underwater. But how do they do it? Uncover the secrets of their alien-like appearance and extraordinary adaptations in our next video. Get ready to hold your breath and plunge into the depths with nature's ultimate underwater turtle. Before you go, we'd love to hear from you. Do you have a red tail boa, or are you considering getting one? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts, experiences, or even your favorite snake-related puns. And if you haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us keep bringing you the best content about exotic pets. Thanks for watching, and remember, whether your pet slithers, scurries, or swims, every creature deserves love and care. See you next time on Legalized Exotic Pets.